When you hire an attorney, what expectations should you have?
You know, when you have an issue and you go and sit down and talk with your attorney, now some attorneys charge by the hour, some is on a contingency fee basis, like is what me and my firm do. And you want to set out, if it's an hourly charge, first you want to find out what you're paying for, what's the fee breakdown, what's the fee schedule, and if it's a contingency fee, you want to find out what the expenses are going to be, how does that work. So when you sit down with your attorney, then one of the biggest issues is communication. When you talk to the Alabama bar, most bars, most issues are communication between client and his or her attorney. And that's, you know, if your attorney was calling all of his clients, his or her clients back, then he or she would not be working on those particular cases. So I tell my clients, I'd rather make sure we do a good job and we have communication as opposed to me calling you all the time and just give you an update on every little thing, because that takes up so much time that you really can't properly work your file and other clients' file. But you want to sit down with your attorney, establish a mode of communication, whether it be email, we text our clients now, or someone in the office that, you know, is in charge of, you know, client communications to make sure the client's informed as to what's going on with his or her case. And those are where things typically break down when you start talking about what you expect from your attorney. And you want to try and, you know, talk to the clients about the particular outcome. What's the expectations of the case? What is a win? See, different cases have different definitions as to, you know, how you're going to prevail. Is it a jury verdict? Is it settlement? Is it oftentimes accepting less than you would to avoid the risk of trial? Or is it a time when you roll the dice and ask 12 jurors what they say? So you want to go over all that with your attorney, you know, at the initial outset. How is this going to transpire? What are the stages? How long will it take? That's a question we get pretty much every day. And, you know, we tell clients that, you know, when you go into a lawsuit, if you file, it's like taking a ticket at an ice cream stand and waiting for your turn to come up to court. The judges have dockets. They reset those dockets, and when it's your turn, you'll be called up. And sometimes you're not reached, but you'll be pushed over to the next docket. And that's one of the most frustrating things for clients is, hey, I thought we were set for trial. But yes, you're set for trial, but oftentimes you're not reached, you know, in that particular trial setting. So go over all that with your attorney. If all that's sorted out, you'll have a much better experience than worrying and fretting about your case every day. And that will hopefully bring some of the anxiety down, because when you're in litigation or needing an attorney, it's already a stressful situation. So the more of those things you can take care of, the better your experience will be, and hopefully the better likelihood of a positive outcome.